Today's the day for freezer camp, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. Hi friends, welcome back to Bucket List Homestead. My name is Lynn and that is David. Today we are taking our next step in our homesteading adventure. We are going to be processing just 2 of our meat birds we've been raising. 2 because they're getting pretty big, these 2. They're definitely 2 roos. And we noticed that one of them especially is starting to have a little bit of hard time walking. We weighed them yesterday and they're around the 6-pound range, which isn't bad. This breed that we have, which is White Rock Cross, the roosters can actually get up to 10 pounds. I'd like to see us get to at least 8 pounds with the rest of them. We'll see how that goes, but here's the rest of them. And by the way, this thing we got from Amazon has been amazing for the meat birds. So 24 hours before, we are going to, 24 hours ago, I should say, we took the 2 that we knew we were going to be putting in the freezer and took them away from the rest of them and put them in our garage in their original pen that they were in as chicks to fast them for 24 hours. We are new to doing this. I mean, David grew up on a farm and he hunted when he was younger, so he has a little more experience, but he's never, you know, he was a kid when his parents and stuff were raising everything, so he doesn't necessarily didn't pay a whole lot of attention. But everything we've read, David has watched, I don't know how many videos have you watched, David? Dozens. I have reached out to all my friends who have done this before, so thank you to all of you for your help. Everything says we should be fasting these for 24 hours, which makes sense if you think about it. So they're in there. They've been fasting now for just about 24 hours. I made a big long list of everything we're going to need, and we're going to go over all of it before we start anything. We do have to run to the convenience store and get some bags of ice for our cooler. That is something on the checklist and we don't have enough of. But I'm not going to show you the actual culling of the chickens because I don't want to upset anybody. You know, it can be a little icky. I'm nervous as it is. And B, YouTube doesn't seem to like the Canadian YouTube channel showing it from what I've been able to see. So yeah, so we won't be showing that. We'll be showing you the before, the after, and everything. Sorry, Lily is upset because I won't let her out here with us. So yeah, so come along with us. We're excited to. This is a big deal. We've managed to keep all 11 of these so far alive. So that means that's 11 chickens that will be going into our freezer to feed our family this coming winter. So I am very excited and a little nervous. David is just, he's found us, this is one of my nice posts that we're going to build something with. We got this cone off of Amazon. So we just got this hooked up here. And we're just going to do, we only have 2, so we'll do 1. While the other one's being plucked, the second one will be sitting over here doing its thing. So we've got that set up. We've got our table set up. I have bleached and sanitized everything, and I never use bleach ever. I actually had to buy bleach for this, so I have bleached and sanitized everything. We're going to bring down my canning barbecue that I call it. We're going to bring that down here to keep our pots of water nice and hot, and then we're going to go over our checklist. We are ready to get started. This is our checklist of everything we knew we were going to need. The only thing we're missing is ice. They're sold out all around us because it was a long weekend here. So we do have really ice cold water and a little bit of ice in the cooler right now. After we get everything done, we'll run and go see if we can find some more at some other stores. There's got to be some around somewhere. So yeah, we are ready to get started. You ready to get started, hon?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, we got the pots going. I'm going to go check the temperature on them. I have 2 pots because one is going to be to help get the feathers off. Dunk them for a few seconds, get the feathers off. The other one is for when we vacuum seal them in the vacuum seal bag. So the feather one has to be 145 to 150 Fahrenheit. The vacuum seal bags, I think, were 180. I'm going to double check that. So we're at temperature. Wish us luck. I will say David, God bless him, is doing the hard part. Yeah, so I'm excited and nervous at the same time, but we're almost at temperature for the, this one needs to be 145. That does need to be between 180 and 190. We got one done. It's in the cooler. The plucking did not take that long. Dave and I did both. Wasn't as bad as I thought. I was a little bit nervous about myself. I was worried that I would feel, I don't know, faint or nauseous, but so far I'm doing good. The hardest part of all of it, honestly, is insides. That was a little bit tricky, but David did really good. He's always been my hero, but he's even my bigger hero now. So I'm just going to show you it in the cooler. There it is. So these shrink bags are awesome. They work just like they said they would. So we're going to keep them in icy cold water for 48 hours. That's supposed to help with toughness. And then they'll go right into the freezer. So one more to do. We're done. Took about an hour.
Yeah. First ones though, so
that's not too bad. It was a half-hour chicken, so I think that's pretty good. Second chicken plucked a lot easier because we left it a little bit longer in the hot water, and then they just came off like nothing. I'm actually saving. I was gonna save. We're gonna see. I was planning on saving these to put them in my garden in the fall for next spring. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that without them getting smelly and attracting something. But anyway, the hardest part.
Hardest part?
The insides.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
Those are hard.
Trying to get the esophagus and I can't remember what they called that other part there. Trying to get that out is a nightmare.
Lungs.
And the lungs are hard to get at too.
But that is the hardest part. So, yeah, so not too bad for newbies doing this. And it's pretty rewarding knowing that we raise them from chick and everything. Yeah. So we have 9 more to do. We're not doing them today. No. We have one rooster we think this coming weekend we're gonna do. He's starting to walk like a sumo wrestler like these other 2. So one chicken was 6 pounds and the other one was just under 6.
One was 6.5.
Oh, one was 6.5.
One was 6, yeah.
Okay, not too bad. That will definitely feed us and even have leftovers. So thanks for watching, folks. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and don't be afraid to try it. Just because you've never done something before doesn't mean you shouldn't try it. Till then, take care, God bless, and we'll see you all soon.
Later.